Thank you. You're welcome. Best Uber Eats driver I've ever seen. That's unreal. Crackhead walking down the road back there.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Wasn't you.
POV, baby. POV.
Beef stick live in action.
It's beefcake.
Okay, beefcake live in action.
I thought it kind of be funny if someone pulled out in front of me.
Just wadded it up right now.
He totaled our semi.
I don't think we'd be able to see it because I can't see the road right now.
Talk about staging stuff up for views. Why's the sideshow open?
I think Rick was already out here getting them ready. I bet he had to go back to get more fuel.
He needs to pick up Rob so Rob can help.
Tate's supposed to be picking Rob up. I forgot to have Tate move it. Ah, look at that. There's another strip that Brandon left.
Oh,
Pretty nice Uber ride, if you ask me. Well, we'll get these things greased up. I have to wash my windows today because that was terrible yesterday. Dust was something unreal. But we'll get ready to go. I need to grease, maybe blow it off, because that's a lot of dust just from yesterday. Alright, so I'm greasy. I'm dirty from blowing it off. A lot of dust came off. But as I was greasing the combine, got to look in right in here. Let me get you guys over there. Right in here, that hole right there, there's supposed to be a bolt through there. And as you can see, there's not a bolt through there. So I need to go find that bolt before I can run. I see people on TikTok all the time. They'll go out there and like blow their combine off and be like, oh, I'm done. I just got done blowing off the combine. And they're like clean as can be, not a drip of sweat. Or they'll just get done greasing it and they won't have grease just head to toe on their pants. And I'm like, how did they do that? Because like, I got probably grease in my eyeballs right now. It's pretty rough. Getting a phone call. Hello? Hey, 9250 number 2 hasn't been ran in a hot minute because my cousin who's been running it, he freaking blew a tranny. And I'm not even talking about the transmission. All right, where's this rig at? That's the part I'm looking for. Huh. No bolt there. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, but he like blew the transmission out of this rig, so now that's what we need right there. That's the bolt we're looking for. That'll be his problem come a later date when they get the transmission thrown back in that. But apparently he snapped the like main drive shaft coming out of it, so I don't know how he managed to do that, but he did. So it's all wadded up. He's been running the 9230 till we get the transmission back, which we should have it back any day because it was getting built yesterday. So I don't know. Should be back soon. You guys can see that. Not positive you guys can see that far, but my cousin is just pulled out of the road over there in the 9230. They've been shelling corn. Looks like he's headed back over towards the shop way, so I guess they're done over here. There was a good bit of corn acres right around here, and I mean there's a whole lot of bean acres right around here too. So yeah, makes it pretty nice because we've been able to run, hold on, this will be our third day of running here without dropping our bean heads, so that's always a plus. I don't think we'll get a full day of running in without dropping the heads, but it is what it is. Sometimes we drop our heads about 12 times in a single day, and other times we can run for 3-4 days without dropping them. It's kind of a tight fit over here, and we kind of got to cross the road ditch, kind of catty cornered, but it works. Got the grain cart going in front of us to block the road for us, kind of ease up some of that traffic so we can just hop across real fast. I would say after that dump truck we are gonna go. I'm gonna set you guys down because I got to do some maneuvering. We'll be back after we get across. Get out the. I made it across. Now I will spin around here so you can see the other combine. He's crossing. Good thing the grain cart's got the road blocked. We got traffic shut down momentarily, but there's the other combine jumping. Road ditch is a little steep, but oh, he come in a little hot. Just kissed this edge of that head down on the ground.
Not near as fun going that way.
Yeah, it was a little bit rougher. Well, we got across. We're gonna use cornfields that they showed up here to jump from field to field till we get to our bean field. The bean field we're going to is back behind these houses. It's about to be the darndest field find I've ever found. Looks like Brandon was out here getting freaking lit last night, leaving his Jack Daniels bottles all over. We'll just set that right there so I can fall off and flatten my back tire sometime. Need to clean that back window. But I think I really got my grain tank or my combine dialed in here. Really clean sample, like extremely clean. We're not throwing any out the back, and we are able to run fast. So it takes a lot of adjusting with soybeans. Like, I feel like getting a combine set really good for soybeans is like way harder than getting it set really good for corn. That's just my opinion. Corn's pretty simple. You get out and check 1 or 2 times, and then you can normally have all your settings set to get a really clean sample and not run any out the back. The soybeans, it takes a while. Soybeans, I'm usually mess with my rotor speed all day long. I mess with my concaves. I mess with my fan. I don't mess with my sieves as much. I kind of get a spot where I like them, and everything else from there I just do with the rotor and concaves. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm the only one that has that opinion, but at least for me, it takes me way longer to get my settings really dialed in on a combine. A lot of small little adjustments and getting out several times and checking, but We really got it dialed in right now, and the beans are cutting like absolute butter. I mean, I can push it a little bit harder than what I'm going right now. We're kind of on the slow side. I was running about 5.5. There we go. We bumped her up a tad. But it is really dialed in. Getting that super clean sample back there, while also not throwing any out the back. Some people struggle with that. Yep, just getting finished up with this one here. We should be able to fit through this crossing. I say should because I don't think we've ever tried to get through here with 50-foot heads. I know there's several places where our crossings were really tight for the 45, like really tight for the 45s, and I'm pretty daggone sure the 50s won't fit. So that'll suck when we get to one of these places, but this looks like it'll be all right. We shouldn't have no trouble. I say we, but I might actually have this whole thing cut out before he gets finished over there. There's not, but I don't know, 3 or 4 acres over here. Little patch. I always hate planting this because you got to fold your planter up to make like 2 passes around the field and be done with it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I guess every acre counts, so I won't complain. Nothing quite like having 2 Class 9 combines with 50-foot heads cutting out about 3 acres here. Talking about making quick work out of it. Daggone. You can't see over there because Brandon's just creating all kinds of dust. Unreal. I'm trying to take a freaking YouTube here and he's messing it up. But the trucks have been cutting it close. We got 2 carts out here, 3 trucks hauling from us. They're hauling to town, but a little bit farther away. We were hauling to Cargill the other day. That's about from right here, that's about a 30-minute drive. Where they're hauling to is 80M. That's like 45 minutes or so. So the trucks are pushing it. They're just barely able to keep up because, I mean, this cart right here pretty much has a truckload on it. And the truck literally just pulled in and the cart's dumping on it. So they're cutting it very close. The combines haven't sat yet today, but it's just been barely kept us going. Easy on the turn in there, Rob. It's a little full. A little full. Take your time, buddy. Well, I think we are kind of coming to an end of this running several days without dropping our head. Pretty sure from here on out it'll be dropping our heads a couple times a day. I don't know, we might get into a couple spots where we don't have to drop it for a day or so, but getting to the end of it right about now. So, oh well, it is what it is. Don't really make a difference. Other than you get less done the more you have to move. Well, I got the neighbors up here just honing away. I want to see this because if I heard right, they got a, hold on, what is it? It's a Garenhoff bean head, I think. And I ain't never seen a Garenhoff bean head. So I was kind of curious on what a Garenhoff bean head looks like, but that's what I guess a Garenhoff bean head looks like. They just got that combine, has black wheels on the back. I think it looks awesome, but they said they're not the hugest fan of it. But me personally, I think it looks sick. Whoa, whoa, you're full, you're full, you're full. You're not full. Well, we just got another 60 acres cut out here. It's getting dark. I had to hop out and dust off the windows a little bit. They're getting pretty nasty. But we're gonna try to do the old road hop here and cut some more beans. That head is crazy high in the air right now, and it was wildly close to that power line. All right, so my GoPro kept dying at like 50% battery. I guess I had a junk battery in it. I don't know. That was weird. But we're rolling here. We had to hop the road. The road ditch was kind of steep and the power lines were a little bit low. I kind of was wondering if this side of the head was about to hit one of the power lines, but it didn't. So I think there's another about 60 acres in this field, so we'll knock it out here before dark, and well, not before dark, but before we head home, before we quit for the night. We'll get it knocked out. Beans are getting a little tough. They ain't too bad yet. They are still manageable. So I don't know, we'll try to get the trucks loaded and these carts loaded, and then we'll be out of here. So far this year, I mean, I don't know how long we've been cutting beans. I'm kind of losing track of it. Kind of trying to keep track of it to let you guys know what day of harvest we're on, but I think we're on day 6 or something like that. We started cutting beans last Monday. Got rained out for like 2 days, so I don't know, you can do the math. Let me know what day of harvest we're on. If today is Tuesday, we started last Monday and we got rained out for 2 days. Let me know what day of harvest this is. I think it'd be day 6 if my math checks out. But so far during harvest, we really haven't cut any terrible soybeans. We haven't cut anything that's like just terrible soybeans. Everything's been pretty decent. It hardly ever comes out right that you get all the trucks loaded and the cart's full for the night and you get the farm finished. But I am normally not this far off on my calculations. We got the farm finished, we got all the trucks loaded, but both of the carts are empty, so that did not come out right. That sucks, but oh well. Oh well. There's always tomorrow.